All right, now I'm going to do a lesson on subtracting fractions. These are simple fractions, not mixed numbers. Hopefully you watched the adding fractions video first. So let's go ahead and set up our problem like we did before. I'm going to have, now here's what students have to remember. This is what I have, and this is what I'm going to take away. I'm going to take away this much from what I have. That's what the students really have to remember. I don't have this at all. This is what I'm taking away from 5, 6. So that's what the students kind of get confused. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my problem again. 5, 6, and I want to take away 1/4 from that 5, 6. But again, my denominators are different, and I don't have a common denominator. Okay. So if you looked at the other. Go back and look at adding fractions first to see how we find our least common multiple. But in this case, I know that 4 and 6 both go into 12. That's going to be my least common multiple. So again, I'm thinking, how did I get from 4 to 12? That was times 3. Remember, if you multiply the denominator by 3, you have to multiply the numerator by 3 because that's my 1. 1 times 3 is 3. How did I get from 6 to 12? I had to multiply by 2. To get to 12. So remember, if this is a 2, that must be a 2 because 2 over 2 equals 1, so we're really multiplying by 1. 5 times 2 gives me 10. Now that I have a common denominator, 10 minus 3 gives me 7 twelfths. 7 is a prime number. I can either divide it by 7 or 1, and I cannot divide 12 by 7. So it's already in least terms that I need. All right, I'm going to try one more. Again, I notice that I have a denominator that is not the same. I need to get a common denominator. So I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this as 8/9 minus 2/4. And on this one, I am going to end up having kind of a large denominator because I can see that 9 times 4 gives me 36. I know that's a common denominator. I'm thinking 4 times 1, 4 times 2. So I'm thinking, first of all, 9 times 1 is 9, 9 times 2 is 18, 9 times 3 is 27. Still doesn't work for that. So 9 times 4, we're stuck with 36. So how did I get from 4 to 36? That's times 9. So this is times 9 because 9 over 9 equals 1. That will be an 18. How do you get from 9 to 36? That's times 4. 8 times 4 is 32. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract. So I'm going to end up with, and if I have to do off the side, you do it off to the side because if you can't do it in your head, and a lot of students, they make silly mistakes, so I want to make sure I'm not going to make a silly mistake. So I'm going to go ahead and just put 32 minus 18. 32 minus 18. I'm going to have to borrow from the 3. That's going to become a 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a 4 and a 1. So I end up with 14 over 36. Okay? Now, I do notice that they are both even numbers. I'm thinking, what's the biggest number that goes into both of those? I'm guessing right now it's going to be a 2. I'm going to go ahead and divide by 2. Divide by 2 because 2 over 2 is 1, so I'm really just making an equivalent fraction. That will be a 7, and 2 goes into 3 one time, 2 goes into 16 18 times, 7/18, and that is my reduced fraction. Okay? To do the other subtraction problems, again, look at the link in the description, and that will give you to the page where either you can write down the problems and try them on your own at home, or you can print it out and make your life a little bit easier if you've got a printer at home that works. All right? All right, good luck on subtracting simple fractions.